In the microscopic depths of the forest floor, a silent world awakens. Here, the cycle of decay provides the foundation for life. Hidden networks connect the forest in ways we are only beginning to understand. Every drop of moisture is a precious resource. Rain transforms the terrain into a labyrinth of rivers. To the inhabitants here, a single tree is a vast, rugged continent. In the reflection, we see the complexity of this tiny universe. Gravity guides the elements toward the dark earth below. The floor is a mosaic of fallen needles and silver light. But in the shadows, something moves. A glistening path is left behind, a signature of the slow traveler.
The snail moves with rhythmic grace, a marvel of biological engineering.
Its shell is both a fortress and a home, carved by time and calcium.
Sensory tentacles map the world through touch and taste.
Its fluid form adapts to every obstacle. A feast awaits on the bark of an ancient oak. The radula, a tongue of thousands of tiny teeth, grinds the lichen into paste. In this moment, the snail is focused only on sustenance.
Its colors provide a natural defense against the sharp eyes of birds.
But a different kind of predator lurks where the light cannot reach. A toxic beacon in the dark. The Firefly Larva, a predator that carries its own light into battle. This bioluminescence is a warning to those who would challenge it. Armored and relentless, it stalks the damp undergrowth. Each step is a calculated move toward its next meal. Its jaws are designed for a single purpose: to pierce and paralyze. It has found a scent. The silver path of the snail is a roadmap for the hunter. Chemical signals confirm the prey is near. The hunt is on. Speed is not its primary weapon, but persistence is. Every obstacle is overcome with primitive determination. A nightmare in miniature, reflected in every drop of rain. The predator prepares its strike. The gap is closing. Unaware, the snail continues its slow meal. The first sign of danger is a shift in the air. The hunter has arrived. A confrontation between the soft and the armored. In the macro world, this is a clash of titans. The larva signals its intent with a final, blinding pulse. The snail finally sees its doom. Defense is its only option. The strike is swift and merciless. The mandibles deliver a paralyzing dose of enzymes. The snail's fate is sealed from within.
In a final act of desperation, the snail creates a barrier of foam.
The larva is built to endure.
The snail retreats into its fortress, but the enemy is already inside.
In the undergrowth, the struggle for survival is eternal, no matter the size. The snail's primary defense, a torrent of thick mucus, is a desperate attempt to drown its attacker. With the bite, a lethal cocktail of enzymes is delivered, signaling the end of the struggle. But the venom acts quickly, overriding the snail's nervous system and rendering it motionless.
Every movement is calculated. The predator uses its legs like grappling hooks.
The defense has failed. The forest floor grows quiet as the enzymes begin their work.
External digestion allows the larva to consume prey many times its own size.
A giant of the undergrowth has fallen to a tiny, glowing assassin. This meal will provide the energy needed for its eventual transformation. In the micro world, nothing goes to waste. The shell remains as a testament to the hunt. The cycle of life continues in the shadows, unseen by the world above. Twilight descends on the forest floor, a world of moisture and hidden life. Deep within the leaf litter, a predator prepares for its nightly patrol. Fungi weave a hidden network, breaking down the old to make way for the new. In this humid sanctuary, every surface is a source of life-sustaining water. Rainwater carves miniature rivers through the landscape, changing the terrain for its tiny inhabitants. What looks like debris to us is a mountain range to those who live here. A single drop of water holds a mirror to the entire ecosystem.
Gravity pulls moisture downward, creating fertile pools in the shadows.
The forest floor is a mosaic of decay and shimmering light.
In the dark crevices, the real drama of the night begins to stir. A silver road, left behind by a slow-moving traveler. The snail moves on a single wave of muscle, a masterpiece of biological engineering. Its shell is its fortress, grown over years of careful survival. With no sight to speak of, it feels its way through the world. It is a slow journey, but a persistent one.
It has found its target, a rich patch of lichen.
Its tongue, covered in thousands of tiny teeth, acts like a rasp.
Feeding is a slow, methodical process.
Camouflage is its only protection against the many eyes of the night. But something else is moving in the shadows. A light in the dark, not a beacon of hope, but a warning. The Firefly Larva, a fierce predator of the undergrowth. Its bioluminescence is a byproduct of its deadly nature.
Built for the hunt, it moves with surprising speed across the debris.
Its hooked limbs provide traction on even the slickest surfaces. The glow at the back masks the danger at the front.
It has picked up a scent.
The silver trail of its prey is a map to its next meal.
Chemical receptors confirm the presence of a snail.
The hunt is on.
It follows the trail with unerring accuracy.
No obstacle will slow its progress.
A predator that brings its own light to the battlefield. The mandibles are ready to deliver the final blow.
The distance between predator and prey is closing fast.
The snail remains oblivious, focused only on its meal.
A subtle shift in the air. A vibration on the moss. The hunter has arrived. The moment of contact is inevitable.
In the macro world, the struggle for survival is constant, brutal, and beautiful. The firefly larva signals its lethal intent with a rhythmic, toxic glow. The snail senses the presence of its tiny, luminous executioner. A primitive reflex kicks in, a desperate attempt to hide.
The predator strikes with lightning speed.
The mandibles lock on, delivering the first blow. A cocktail of paralyzing toxins is pumped directly into the prey. The snail deploys a desperate chemical defense. But the larva is built to withstand this sticky barrage.
The snail retreats, but it is not alone. A battle of endurance in the undergrowth. Every muscle strain is a fight for survival. The predator's light glows brighter as the end nears. The toxins take hold. The snail is frozen in its own skin.
With mechanical precision, the larva secures its prize.
The struggle ends. Nature's grim cycle continues.
Digestion begins before the first bite is even swallowed.
Size is no guarantee of safety in the undergrowth. A feast that will fuel the larva's transformation. Hidden from the world, the predator claims its prize. In the darkness, life and death are written in light.